Let me adjust this lighting if I can. Let's see. Madness. Everybody! This is Auntie for a special live chat and nightcap talking all things 90 Day Fiance season 2. This is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been with your auntie for the long haul, thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button when you come into the room so that I know that you're here and YouTube does as well. So, in order to do a little bit of cleanup, and so your comments won't get blocked, here's a couple of little things that you need to keep in mind. Please do not use the S word, the S sugar honey iced tea on my channel. Please don't talk about anything that is just, a little bit too provocative. And make sure that your curse words are to a minimum. And you don't have to worry about having your comments blocked. If they are blocked or timeout, please don't ask the moderators why they have done so. They are doing so because they have been instructed to. So now that we've gotten those ground rules in out there in the open, let's get started. Thank you, Baby Groucho, for the 199 super chat. She says, hello, sweet auntie. Hello, Baby Groucho. So tonight I am coming out with just, a couple of questions. I had one of my nieces to reach out to me this morning um, after losing a night of sleep because she felt like she had found out some information that she needed me to know. And you know what? Because I have not done the research and she did, I wanted to come out and just have a conversation with you all about Angela's secret. Now, as we all know, Angela has been very controversial on 90 Day Fiance and off. Angela has appeared on the Maury Show several times. With her daughter Scotty, indicating that Scotty's baby daddy was somebody else when Scotty knew who her baby daddy was. We've seen Angela act a complete and total fool for our entertainment and our enjoyment. And she has not failed us, even on 90 Day Fiance. We've seen this 53, 52-year-old woman go over to um, Nigeria to meet her boyfriend Michael. And since she has been over there, she has been a complete and total hot ass mess. And so last night we got another glimpse of Angela. Angela is, basically winding down her trip. And of course, we know she went to a restaurant with Michael. And during this dinner, or not dinner, because basically he served her some food that she felt like she could not even get down her throat. Angela began to ask Michael some really hard questions. Some of the questions that Angela asked Michael were, Michael, would you be able to wipe my butt crack when I am 78 years old? Michael, as we know, did not give Angela an answer one way or the other. Basically, he dodged it like a bullet, or a man or woman wielding a machete. Michael decided that he, needed to keep quiet because Michael, trying to be the Nigerian man that he is, The man in charge, the man who runs his woman, has learned very quickly that there is absolutely nothing that he is going to control about Angela, not even her hair. Last episode, we saw Michael, basically telling Angela that her clothing and that her attire was inappropriate for her to wear around his friends. Angela said, where I come from, this is not hoochie. This is not unacceptable attire. But I beg to differ with Angela. Anytime your breasts are showing and it is basically looking like it is time to milk the cow, your attire is absolutely inappropriate. But anyway, his friends make an attempt to tell Angela some things about Nigeria and about Nigerian men. And Angela is saying, I am not going to be run over. I am not going to be controlled. I am going to be the woman in charge of this particular relationship. So, anyway, moving fast forwarding to what we saw on yesterday, Angela basically wanted to know, if Michael would stay with her if she was unable to give Michael children. Now, Michael said that, he wants to have children. He wants to have someone to carry on his name. Angela told him that, basically IVF was basically too expensive for her to pay for. And she wanted to know whether or not he would get ghost on her. Again, Michael avoided that conversation and avoided confirming what he would or would not do with Angela. He basically told her, I don't want to lose you, and I got this. You're going to be okay. And, don't worry about it. Well, this morning, as I opened up my a Gmail account, as I have done on many, many, many occasions, I was greeted with a picture of our boy, Michael. And I thought it really strange when the first picture that I looked at, there was this African man who had a jersey on called Baba Kiki. So I said, okay, who's Baba Kiki? I can do that. And so, basically, when I looked at that, of course, you can see that right here, Baba Kiki, and it has his name on there. I don't know how clear that is coming out, not clear at all. But anyway, so it has this man's name on here, KEHINDEILESANMI. So I said, oh, okay, that name does, seem a little familiar and everything. And okay, so okay, they got something. But the next picture that came up on the screen really kind of shocked your auntie because, Michael has been projected as this 30-year-old man who is basically, being taken advantage of by this big, aggressive, masculine, agile, sex hungry, sex craved woman from America. And then I saw this picture of Michael. Let me see if I can just spread that out a little bit. Hold on. I don't have my glasses on, so bear with your auntie. So then I saw this sweet little boy in this picture. It appears to be Michael. So I said, okay, well, it's maybe a picture of Michael with his nephew. He does, you know, um, allege that, he has a twin sister. So I said, okay, well, maybe this is, his little nephew. Cute little boy, isn't he? He's just adorable. Look at that little cute cheeks looking. Oh, yeah. Isn't he cute? He just a this makes you want to squeeze his little cheeks and everything. So then, I reached over and picked up my glasses because there was a caption at the bottom. And so when I looked at the caption at the bottom, it said, I am my last born. so I and my last born. Now, I don't know if, maybe born or last or I or me or my means something different in Africa, but here in the United States, it means that that is my last born child. Now, I'm thinking, Michael could not, have a little boy. So, the person did, someone else did a little bit more research, and it appears that this little boy was seen in a picture with him, the picture that says, I and my last born, that, he was a baby in 2000, and I believe it was 10. And so now he probably is maybe about mm, 8, 9, 10-ish. And so, that's Paul, okay, that's doable. But I'm saying, okay, is there a firstborn? And so, okay, cousins say Baba Kiki means father. So he's Baba Daddy, Baba Father. Okay, so that's what Baba means. It means father. Thank you so much, Sarah, my handy dandy sweetest moderator. Okay, and so now that I've gotten that confirmation, I thank you so much, my Nigerian nieces and nephews. It's great to know people and have subscribers from all over the world because I tend to get educated a lot. So thank you so much for that. So when I saw the little boy, I was thinking, oh, okay. It looks like he was born, he took this picture with his dad sometime in 2010. And then, you scroll back a little bit more, and then some things start clicking, ding, 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 in your brain. Some things that Michael said, it comes up. It brings it, it registers something. Now, I'm not saying that Michael has children. And I'm also not saying that Michael, who told Angela that when in Nigeria, when you're a couple, couples wear the same clothing. So I'm not saying the woman that Michael is seen in some pictures with, and they both have the same outfit on. I'm not saying that that is Michael's wife. That's what I need you all to help me to do. Now, Angela mentioned that Michael wasn't scamming her. She mentioned about these thousands of women that he had befriended on Facebook. And she mentioned, these thousands of women that he had befriended on Instagram. But what she did not mention was whether or not Michael had ever been married or had children. Now, we heard Michael tell Angela that he would like to, have children of his own, to carry on his name. Now, if I and my last born is his son, then why isn't he carrying on his name? Now, it could be because maybe the child has the mother's last name, and maybe he wants to be that king, and he wants to have a little baby, another little baby boy that will carry on his name. But I'm sitting here thinking Michael just might be a baby daddy, or Michael just might be an ex-husband. Now, we did see Angela yesterday say that there was something about Michael that she had not revealed to her family or her friends. And so tonight, our question is Michael Baby Kiki, father Kiki, maybe the little girl named Kiki? Does that what that mean? Does that mean the father of Kiki? I would like to, get your thoughts on what you think the secret is that Angela is hiding from us. Could Michael have children already? Or an ex-wife? Or a wife? Or a fiance? Or ex-fiance? Has Michael been through this before? What the hell is going on with Michael? So I am going to open up the phone lines, and I want you, the viewer, the subscriber, my nieces, and my nephews to call in and tell me what you think about this new revelation. Did the little boy look like Michael in the picture? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me show you the little boy again. Hold on, just in case, for some people that just came into the room. Because I understand, people have to work late. So, is this Michael's child? Is Michael Father Kiki? Is his name Kiki? Is this his little Pee Wee? He's so cute. Look at that. Look at them cheeks. Yeah, boy. Is that Michael's baby? Inquiring minds want to know. So I know that all the time, when we're sitting out here, I know that I have quite a bit of people from different networks and people on the cast that, want to call in and they want to be out there and they want to peekaboo and they want to look and see, what tea Auntie is going to be spilling today. Well, Auntie's not spilling any tea today, but she is going to allow for a conversation. Please do not forget when you come into the room to hit that thumbs up button so that I know that you're here and YouTube knows that you're here. Um, we're not trying to broadcast the name of the little boy or anything like that because, that's not what we do here. But what we are trying to find out is whether or not Angela's secret is that Michael actually already has children and a whole damn family that he is running from. Is Michael the scam? A lot of us have been against Angela and we've, been feeling some kind of way about Angela and everything, because she's been so aggressive with him. But is that why Angela asked him, would you leave me? If I weren't able to give you any children, does Michael want more children? And here's another question that I would like to pose. Is Michael actually older than what he says he is? Because, just kind of viewing some of the pictures that I've seen of Michael, he appears to be a little older than what he says he is. Michael is indicating that he's 30 years old, but is he really? Is he? I'm curious. So I'm going to type the number in here so that you all can call in. And you know what? Whatever you would like to discuss, we could talk about that as well as it pertains to Michael and Angela. But I am really curious to know whether or not you all would agree that Michael could possibly be somebody's baby daddy. We have already discovered that Angela has had multiple DUIs. She now is on her third DUI. And so it's like, Angela has a lot of secrets. And we know that, TLC likes to be the one who drops that bomb and everything, And we're gonna find out what this caller thinks. Okay, hold on, caller. Let me make sure everything is connected here. I know y'all that gets on y'all nerve, but you know what? Until your auntie, oh, you know what? I forgot to do. I forgot the Bluetooth. For just 1 second, caller. Let me see if I can get this to connect to the Bluetooth. I always tell y'all my daughter's in school now, so I don't know how to work this book. Shoot. Okay. But I'm trying all I know how. Okay. So hold on, caller. You sit right there. Okay. Sit pretty for your auntie. Sit real pretty for your auntie. Cause I don't know how to work this stuff when my child ain't here. I try to do the best that I can with my old ass self, but you know what, y'all still love me. Y'all care so much about me. Take your time. Thank you, caller. I want to make sure that everybody can hear you loud and clear. Up there we go. Just 1 second. Let me get back to you now. Okay. All right, caller, you're on with Auntie.
Hi, it's Mary here. I'm calling from Canada.
Hi, Mary.
And I just wanted, hi. I just want, my thoughts are the reason why he may be wanting a child is, or with Angela, is he believes that will secure his place in the United States if he's a father of an American-born child.
Okay.
And another thing is across the street from me, living in my neighbor's basement, is a young lady from Nigeria, and we have a African community here. And it is well known that the one man, immigrant man, they all get together, community. They have a tight community here. They have multiple babies here with multiple different women. It is something they can't control. It's happening right across the street from me. They're married to one lady who has a few children, and then they run off and they party it up, and they get as many other young girls within their community pregnant. So there's all these babies from the same man, and I see it right across the street from me.
Are you peeping through those people's windows, Mary?
No, she's staying in the basement, renting a suite for her and her baby. She's a single lady, and she has a baby. The problem is her baby, she found out, father has babies with multiple different women plus a wife, and they're immigrants here from Nigeria, and they have a community. It's so sad. It is so sad. It's heartbreaking. The little baby's name's Charles. And he's renting in like my friend across the street's been a friend of mine for 18 years or so, and she's a social worker. So she helps, she has a heart, and it is so sad. So these guys, they like having babies, but I'm here in Canada, so I don't know. But also, he may be disappointed wanting to have a baby with Angela, but she's aged, is because he may believe in his mind that may secure his residency in the United States.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your insight about your neighbors across the street that's having a whole lot of babies.
Yeah, that's very common. They're just that way, and I just see it. I know the lady and who's renting a room and with a little baby, and it's heartbreaking. But I shall let you go. Bye bye.
Love you.
Very clink clink.
Clink 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 clink. She said the neighbors got people down in the basement. She be looking out the window, and their asses is having a whole lot of little babies over there. Ah! Ah! She said that's what they do. Okay. I want the mic on. Okay, let me. Oh. Now that was funny. Hi, you're on with Auntie.
Hello, Auntie.
Hi, who am I speaking with?
This is YT from Philadelphia.
Hi, YT from Philadelphia.
Hi. Okay, so I just want to talk about Michael's name, Baba Keke.
Okay. Pronounce it again. Baba what?
Baba Keke.
Baba Keke. Baba Keke. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it on his Facebook.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you very clearly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. His real name is Candy. That's where the Keke comes from.
Okay.
It's a nickname for people called Candy. So Baba Keke is his nickname. I'm not saying that he might not have other kids or something, but that name on that jersey, that's his. That's his nickname, Baba Keke. And a lot of guys make jerseys and they put their names on it.
Okay, well, somebody sent a text message and said that Baba means father in Nigeria.
It does. It does.
So
literally, it does.
So
But
he's
then a
Father
lot of
Keke?
people are called, huh?
So is he Father Keke?
No, 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 no. In that instance, it's the nickname. You know, like say something like you call somebody little mama. You know, she's not a mama. She's not a mother. You know, a nickname for a little girl could be little mama.
Okay.
You know, here. So Baba Keke is his nickname. His first name is Kende, and his nickname is Keke. So he's Baba Keke.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So when it says I and my last born, what the hell does that mean? Does that have another terminology? Does that mean something different in Nigeria than it does here in America? Does that mean, that could be his last born?
It could be his last born, or it could be a nephew that he calls his child. Like I do it with my niece and nephew, and oh, this one's my last born. And people that know that inside joke would know that that's not your child, but it could be his. I don't know in this case if this is really his child or if this might be a nephew that he's just calling my last born.
Research was done. I don't know if you were out here earlier, but research was done, and I believe his twin sister had a baby about 2 years ago. That baby is older, and that picture was taken with that baby in 2010. So unless he got other siblings that we couldn't find, it why would he be calling somebody else's child down the road or that lives down in the basement his nephew in his last born? I mean, I'm just, help me put these puzzle pieces together. Because that's all I'm just asking the question. I ain't making a statement.
That's okay. The other thing is, there was another picture on his Facebook, and it kind of looked like the same boy, and he had me and my brother. And that's one thing. He could call his younger brother his last born, you know.
Okay,
so
and so when was
I
that
don't
picture?
know.
And so when was that? So when was that picture taken?
Oh, I didn't see what
19, because
year
I
it was
saw the thin
taken, but
boy. I saw the thin boy, and the thin boy is still a thin boy, and he's an older boy, and he doesn't look anything about like this little boy that's right here. So I know what you're talking about, because one link leads to another link, and one family member leads to another family. So I'm just, seems like you don't, you're kind of ruling that out. So what do you think that Angela's secret is then?
oh no, 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 no. I'm not ruling it out. It could be his kid. I don't know. He could
Okay.
have kids, or he may not. I don't know.
So what do you think is Angela's
But
secret? The secret that Angela knows about Michael that she hasn't told anybody.
possibly a child. That would be a juicy one.
Yeah, it might be a child, or it might be a wife. Did you see the picture out there with him and the woman that had the same outfits on? Did you see those?
So there were different pictures with different people in outfits, and that's one thing with Nigerians. We do lots of outfits together. Like if we're having a party, most everybody coming to the party, they'll get the same material and sew their different clothes and come to the party. So there are um, lots of gatherings that you go that you will dress alike.
Okay. Well, I tell you, that's a big ass culture difference. But thank you so much for sharing that information, Miss YT from Philadelphia.
You're welcome.
Love you. Clink, clink, clink.
Love you too. Bye. Click, 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 click.
Yeah. All right. So, she's already told us that, Baba Keke or Baba Kaka or Baba Kiki, basically is his nickname. And, Baba, although it means father, if it's written on the back of a jersey or it's written in that way, then it's a nickname. I will be very interested in knowing what it is that is Angela's secret. I really would like to take a cotton freaking poll to see whether or not we're right or not. I mean, if he has children, one of the things that his Facebook page went under was gone, and then it came back. And I believe that a whole lot of pictures are now missing, and a lot of subject matters are missing. I know that his Instagram page had been shut down as well. Feel free to call in. That phone number is 240-986-1536. Again, that number is 240-986-1536. And tell me what you think is the secret between Angela and Michael, and why, if Michael has any children, why would he say that he wants children? Is Michael really 30? Like, is Michael really Michael? I mean, because at this point, she's saying his name is whatever it is, short Baba, aka Baba Kake, or Kiki, or Kiki. Y'all know I like saying it right, Kake. So I would like to know what you all think. Don't everybody call in at the same time, but give me a call and let me know what you think about it. I mean, I don't know. Angela is going through a whole lot of emotions. I just really believe that Angela is an insecure woman, not doesn't know whether or not Michael is cheating on her. There is something that has sparked this behavior in Angela, because when she first came out there, she was, excited. She just wanted to have sex with one else. She still wants to have sex, but she was very excited with the possibilities of being married to this man. I don't know if she's seen something, heard something, smelled something, or dealt something, but something has absolutely changed Angela's perspective. Do you remember when Angela first went there, when she, was walking into the community behind the wooden wall, and there was some little kids that were sitting on the curb, and Angela was kind of greeting the little kids? Were those Michael kids? I mean, I'm just asking. Could those have been his kids, or were those little neighborhood kids that lived in that little community? I don't know. But I don't put anything past any of these mofos. There is something that has raised Angela's suspicion. She has absolutely changed the game on Michael. She was so angry with Michael when they broke up. I understand she kirked out on him at the reunion, and she was so upset that the next day it appears that she got a DUI, that she was driving while under the influence of something. I don't know what that was, but let's see what this caller has to say. Hello, calling your own with Auntie.
Hey, Auntie, it's Frank Rizzo in my car because, you had the unmitigated audacity to go live while I'm away from home. So I have to talk to you from the car. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine, Frank. How are you?
I am good. I have no info to back this up, but I have a theory.
Okay.
How about if Scotty or some of her Basura Blanca friends from Georgia created a profile and tried to chat up Michael, and they had great success chatting with him? What if he told them he loved them and he couldn't wait to be with them or whatnot? Because, we know Angela's not married, so odds are she has her maiden name. And we could assume that Scotty probably has her dad's name. So she could have created a profile under her name and tried to chat him up. And, maybe she was very successful. Maybe she got naughty pictures of him forwarded to her or something like that. And she passed that along to her mom. But, okay, sorry, just shut my own theory down here. She said that's something that not even her family knows. So that can't be it. Well, it was a good thought there, but maybe she's caught him cheating somehow. Maybe, he was asleep and she took his phone and chatted with some girl or something,
But she said that
I think it's going to be something like that.
But she said there's something about Michael that they don't know. Maybe they don't know that Michael has a child. Maybe they don't know that Michael has been married. Maybe they don't know that Michael has multiple children. There's something that has driven Angela to almost to madness because Angela has changed how she deals, and from a woman's perspective, when you find out that kind of information or you're hiding that kind of information, it makes you act the way that Angela's acting. I'm not saying that this is his baby. I just need somebody to interpret. What does I and my last born mean? Does it mean that Michael has a child? Like if it comes out on TLC on Sunday that this mofo has a child, I'm not going to be shocked.
I'm with you. If that's what he said, that is a very strange statement. I mean, as the previous caller said, yes, there are cultural differences, and me and my friends call each other doctor, and none of us are doctors, but so I guess you could call each other Baba, but and that also means father in Arabic, by the way. Um, so I can see that, but yeah, what you said, it's not like this is something she's known for a long time because, as you said, when she first got to Nigeria, she was hot, hip, happening, and ready to go. She was ready to party, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, she was.
And yeah, and last night, yeah, not so much. Or she didn't appear to be. As you said, she still looks like she's ready to have sex with him, but the suspicion is huge, and she no longer looks like she has any trust in him whatsoever. I mean, she has so little. She went through his phone.
Absolutely, because she's snooping for something. As women, when we think our men are cheating, or we find out some different information about them, that they have a baby that they never told us about. That's what makes us do things like that. You know what I mean? So something has happened, and Angela's like, "Well, no, he's not trying to scam me. Will you take care of me? The baby issue came up. If I can't give you a baby, will you leave me?" I know Angela, who seems like, or by according to her, she's talked to this man for 14 months. You mean to tell me that Angela doesn't know whether or not this man has a baby or not? She knows.
Or that there's something that she found out in the last couple of weeks. How about this for a theory? What if while she's in Nigeria, she goes out to smoke a cigarette one day or something, and one of the women from the neighborhood pulls her aside and says, "Girl, there's some stuff you need to know," and drops the proverbial dime on him, gives her all the 411 on what Michael's been up to that she might not know.
Exactly.
What if one of the girls in the neighborhood told her everything about him?
Absolutely, because I know I'd have ratted his ass out because there was a reason why he took his Facebook and his Instagram down, cleaned it up, and then put it back up. He cleaned both his Instagram and his Facebook. What is he hiding? What has TLC told him to take down?
Could that have been his response to Angela and complaining about him following 1,000 women?
I don't know.
Like she said, she was complaining that he was following all those women. So maybe that was his response to that. But as you said, yeah, it is kind of odd that he could have taken it down while they were together, and once he found out he wasn't getting the golden ticket, he puts it back up. Because he thought he had a fish on the line. He reeled it in and found out it was nothing but some seaweed. So he pulls the seaweed off the hook and casts it back out, looking for another chance to come to America and meet his mentor, Donald Trump.
Well, I tell you what, you'll be ready on Thursday to give us your Reddit report. We look forward to hearing what Reddit is saying. And I'll make sure I give you an opportunity to talk on the platform about that. And we'll work that out by messenger.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll disappear and let evening cousins understand this is off schedule, but clink, clink, clink to those of you out there. And whoever it was last night that said Angela had been doing too much clink, 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 that was hilarious. The wife and I love that comment. Anyway, see you later, cousins, and talk to you on Thursday, Auntie. And love you guys. See ya.
All right, love you too. To your wife, we say hi. So Frank came up with a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little possibilities of what could actually be going on. But let me tell you something. That last theory that he came up with, that one of them little Nigerian women was sliding up on that wooden wall, and you know what I'm saying? And she was like, okay, as soon as she get by herself, up, she's smoking a cigarette. Let me stroll on over with this basket on the top of my head. And she walked over there, you know what I'm saying, like this. Because you got to walk with your neck. Your neck can't move when you got them baskets on the top of your head. Psst, psst, psst. Breast lady. I got to tell you something about Michael over here. She got to move her neck just right so that basket don't fall off at the top. Psst. And then they walked over there. You don't know. I'm telling you, something has caused Angela to reflect back on her old relationship. Something has caused her to be extremely uncomfortable, insecure. She's curious. She's asking questions. She's calling her daughter, trying to seek advice from her daughter, who basically told her this man is scamming you. And Angela did not want to hear that. When you have a deep, dark secret about a man that you are dating, it will drive you absolutely crazy until you find just that right person that you can tell. That sister girl that you can tell and she won't tell you business. And so Angela's thinking she can get that out of Scotty because Scotty has been her partner in crime. I'm just saying, I'm asking the question that everybody, I'm sure, wants to know now. Does Michael already have a child? Is Angela hiding these children from her family and from her friends? If so, we see the change, why she would change this way. I'm very, very curious about it. And I'm hoping you are too. It absolutely gives us something to look forward to when we get together this next Sunday to discuss 90 Day Fiance and all its hot mess. I I don't know. Write it down in the comment section. Let me know, especially my Nigerian brothers and my Nigerian sisters, because Auntie is so curious. I know that we have cultural difference and stuff like that, but if you said I am my last born, to me, that could mean that you absolutely have multiple children. Very curious. You all go out there on Facebook and on Instagram and do a little bit of research and hit me up at aunties 2 cents at gmail.com and let your auntie know the more receipts you got, the more I'll be able to come out here and talk about on the next go round of Angela and Michael. Love you all. Thank you all so much for being out here. I appreciate you. Have a great night and see you on Thursday as we talk about these other crazy mofos in our marathon. Good night. Hopefully, we'll come up with some more information too by then.